Hello and welcome back to NoBS. Today we turn to talking about Trump's rally from this past weekend and a specific band and musician, or rather, the musician's family. They're going after Trump for using one of their songs. I'm, of course, talking about Tom Petty. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers song, I Won't Back Down, was used at Trump's rally the other day, and it was really well done. Trump came out, it was a good song. It has a good kind of message, like saying, don't give up. It's kind of like standing up and kind of never giving up. It's an underdog song, as they'll say, and we'll get to some of the details. But basically, what happened was, as soon as that rally wrapped up, the Tom Petty family started issuing letters and saying cease and desist. They got a lawyer involved. They wanted Trump to not use their song. And the main point is, it's not actually Tom Petty. Tom Petty passed away in 2017. Rest in peace. And I think, yeah, if Tom Petty himself had actually said not to use the song, then don't use the song. I mean, no one was hurt here. Trump wasn't making money off the song. It was just played at an event. And this has actually happened before. We've seen other bands kind of go like this way and kind of get triggered. This has happened before. These rallies, like these musicians like to virtue signal when they hear one of their songs at the rally. I think the other bands, it might have been like Rolling Stones or Radiohead or something like this has happened. REM was one. I think they played an REM song, and it just like Trump plays it or someone picks it. It's probably not even Trump picking the song. It's some campaign manager or someone running the event, getting people hyped up with a popular song, and then inevitably someone will complain, and then we have this story. And I think today's is particularly lame because it's not even Tom Petty. Tom Petty passed, and now his family kind of takes over the rights of his music and all this stuff. And they're the ones speaking out. And it's kind of like, to me, just showing they're getting political and they're kind of like bringing up their dead relative. And it's just, to me, it's really a bad taste. Like, just let it go. Like, you're already millionaires. His family is millionaires. Like, they're getting royalties still. Like, they're making money. No one was making money off of this rally. It was just used for a small moment during this show. Like, the show was really about Trump's speech, and he spoke for like 2 hours. It was really great, actually. Like, the event was awesome. I watched it too, and Trump killed it. He brings up everything. He gets this platform. He's got his fans. It's a friendly setting, and it's just great to hear him riff on things. He talks about the virus, things going on, the fake news, all this stuff. He brings up everything. He went over that ramp incident where he had to go down this slippery ramp that seemed like it was like they were setting him up for failure there. They had it set up as this photo op. And yeah, Trump killed it. And this song was just a small part of that. And I think them complaining is really petty, to be put a pun in there, to joke. Them complaining about this was definitely petty, and we're going to get more into it. Let's get some more details. An article from CBS has more. It says Tom Petty's family issues cease and desist after Trump plays I Won't Back Down at Tulsa rally. God forbid someone plays this song. A song that's been played like millions of times on the radio. I'm sure it's been played at worse places. Like, it's probably been played everywhere. But again, this is more about a virtue signal. It's about just them kind of saying, oh, we don't like Trump. They want to put that out there and be kind of negative. And the fact that it's not coming from actually Tom Petty, I mean, I know it can't, but the fact that it's his family picking up, and it's kind of them piggybacking on his success and then them trying to get spotlight for it, it just seems really bad to me. Tom Petty's family has issued a cease and desist notice against the Trump campaign after the late singer's 1989 hit I Won't Back Down was played at the president's Tulsa rally on Saturday. Trump was in no way authorized to use this song to further a campaign that leaves too many Americans and common sense behind, the Petty family said in a statement posted on social media later that night. The statement, issued by Adria Anakim, Dana, and Jane Petty, the musician's children, widow, and first wife. So we've got a number of family members here. I think they're all women. I don't know if that makes any difference, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Tom Petty would be against this too. Like, I'll be fair. Like, he might have said the same thing if he was still around. A lot of these musicians are left-leaning. I wouldn't speak for him. I'm not sure what his political affiliations were or what they might be in the present if he was still around. But yeah, the fact of the matter is, it's his family. It's these widows and the wife and the kid. And they have the rights to do this. They own the music and they have it, but it's just kind of poor form for me. It's very, very off-putting for sure. It makes me not want to support this music and this family anymore. But at the same time, it is within their rights, and I can see it possibly, Tom Petty would probably have been on board for this kind of thing, but it's just lame. It's just like enjoy the music, put it out there. If you're an artist, if you're like a true artist, like I always feel like this is something I would never do. Like I just want people to share my work. I don't ever want to flag anyone that can use my video or clips or whatever. There's very small circumstances where I'd take it to this level, like a cease and desist and just kind of being a little bit of this litigious jerk kind of move. It's just not something I do. If I was making music and people were sharing it, I wouldn't care wherever, like let it go. It's to the public now. Like once you record it and put it out there, it's just free reign. And this is kind of like an old style of thinking to me too, where it's like these people want to be so covetous and act like they own everything and they'll say, "Oh, you stole my song, you stole my clip, you stole my picture." And I just don't see it that way, like, especially in the digital age with the internet and everything. It's just like stuff is all out there. Like, just don't try and limit it. Just let it go. Like, just be happy people are listening to it, even if it's being used in the wrong way. And the other thing I was saying is like they try to act like Trump is just so evil and he's leaving Americans and common sense behind. We'll get to more of what they said, but yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me because it's like they act like it's their music's getting played at some like murderous event where everyone's getting killed. You know, they act like the 1940s Germans are using it or some actually evil group when really it's just a president you don't like, dude. Like you cannot like Trump. I get it, but it doesn't make him like evil or some kind of murderer. Here they are posting on Tom Petty's actual Twitter, so they're in charge of that account now. It's coming out as if he almost said it, even though he's obviously passed. And it says, Tom Petty's song I Won't Back Down was used today at Donald Trump's campaign rally in Tulsa. Trump was in no way authorized to use this song to further a campaign that leaves too many Americans in common sense behind. Technically, I don't think you have to be authorized. You know, this is a private event. You have to sign up and get tickets. I know some clips of it ended up online and in social media and on the news, but you know, it's fair use. To me, it's fair use. I know they probably have the rights, they can do this, but they're just playing a song, dude. Like it's not like they're robbing you and stealing stuff from you. Both the late Tom Petty and his family firmly stand against racism and discrimination of any kind. Tom Petty would never want a song of his used for a campaign of hate. He liked to bring people together. Okay, what? What racism and discrimination? Like, there's no racism. Like, you're not making sense. What are you talking about? What did Trump say that was racist? How is it racist to have a rally for conservatives? Like, they're not even talking about race. Like, no one cares. There's no discrimination. Like, you're just buying this BS narrative. Like it's not making sense. Like, what are you talking about? Like words have meanings. There's no racism here. Like racism is largely overblown and it's not coming from the Trump campaign. Trump has fans of every kind, lots of black people, minorities, everything. Like even LGBTQ, like Trump was the first president to hold a rainbow flag and be pro alphabet. I mean, I just don't get where this is even coming from. It doesn't make any sense. Like Trump's trying to help America. America has many races in it. He never says anything specifically. He never says, "Oh, I only like this race. I don't like this one." It's just made up garbage. And the fact that Tom Petty and his family, rather, Tom Petty's family would go this far and just spread this fake news, it's just really disheartening. It just shows how low IQ they are. Tom wrote this song for the underdog, for the common man, and for everyone. We want to make it clear that we believe everyone is free to vote as they like, think as they like, but the Petty family doesn't stand for this. We believe in America and we believe in democracy, but Donald Trump is not representing the noble ideas of either. We would hate for fans that are marginalized by this administration to think we were complicit in this usage. Concurrently, we have issued an official cease and desist notice to the Trump campaign. And then there's their names. But again, it's just more made up stuff. Like, who is he marginalizing? Marginalizing is just some kind of buzzword. I mean, what does marginalizing mean? It sounds like you're making fake butter to me, like you're making margarine. But yeah, marginalized, no one's getting marginalized. Trump's not hurting anyone. He's trying to save the country. Just because you don't like his politics, like say you don't like what he has to say about immigration or has to say about security or treating this thing, like that doesn't make him racist. Like you can't just use this word, like make it up, like, oh, he's discriminating. Oh, he's against this. And the other point of the matter is they're trying to act like Trump's not the underdog. I mean, now he is the president. I get that. But he was an underdog. Like he came up in the campaign in 2015, 2016, like he was a long shot. No one thought he was going to get the nomination, let alone win the president. I mean, we're the underdogs. This is the group, you know, we happen to win, but he's still that underdog. He's still that like outsider. He's not the expected winner. And in a lot of ways, conservatives at large are the underdogs too. I mean, think about it. Besides having the office of president, everything else is working against us. The media, the news, social media websites, every single thing is liberal run, Hollywood, celebrities, all these musicians, they're all in the majority. They act like they're these victims and stuff, but they're in the majority. They're in control of everything. And then us speaking up, like I'm the one that's different. Like I'm the one YouTuber who's pro Trump and pro this and that, like speaking out. Like we're the underdog ones. We're the ones that are kind of getting squeezed out by liberals day after day. And they just want to act like they're still the victims. That about wraps things up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you are deeply moved by this terrible situation. It sucks to see the Tom Petty family going after this and kind of making this political, making up these lies about the president. But that's the day and age we live in. Everything's political and everyone's a little negative Nancy trying to hate on Trump. But all we want to do is make this country great again, keep it great, and make our American history even better than it is already. Comment your thoughts on everything below. Also hit that like button. And until next time, we'll see you on the other side. Hey guys, I wanted to take a quick moment to tell you about our new second channel. NoBS News has been really ramping up recently. We've got over 10,000 subscribers now, and it's growing each and every day. This is a new extra channel where I can give you guys more content, which includes extra videos, sometimes streams, sometimes other fun things too, clip shows, whatever you like. NoBS News is going to have it there for you. So make sure you check it out by either searching NoBS News on YouTube or clicking the link below this video. Thanks for your time. Have a good one.